President, for that wonderful introduction. The enlightened bit, I'm not sure. But smiling, I know, I'm smiling. And I'm so happy. I would love to be your participant and all we Toastmasters we are debating, and long time since I played Dandiya. So all of us will join you. Will you? Friends, I have joined the Toastmasters to share. When I was in college, I used to be on the stage quite often, every year. But after a long time, I have come to the stage to learn to share, to learn to express my thoughts, my feelings, and to become aware. And as our president said, it's birthday time, folks. So happy birthday to each of you, because each of our Toastmasters should be celebrating the 88th birthday of TMI. So congratulations to all of you on this occasion. I would like to share, everyone, some of us could be a movie buff. I am a awareness buff. I would go by the word of the day, awakening. So I joined this, I would like to share about my Vipassana program. It was a 10-day intensely explosive program wherein you have to get up morning at 4:30 till 9:30 in the night. You keep onto the program except 4 hours break, and then you go on to meditate for 12 hours. At first I had pain in the ass. It was so tough sitting for 1 hour each. I mean that. It's very, very tough to begin with. But then as you get into awakening and awareness, as a churning takes place inside, a lot of things come up. Sadness comes up. All emotions. I am learning about emotions in the DCS Banjara here. Sadness comes up. As always, it's the negativity which comes up first to the surface. And then anger and happiness and definitely fear. In my next break ke baad, I'm going to tell you how all these 4 emotions are related to the Toastmasters. Each of us go through this process in the Toastmasters here. So, for the benefit of the guests, the Toastmasters meeting is divided into 3 parts. The first part is about delivering the speeches from the manuals. Each of the speakers, they deliver speeches from the manuals and they are evaluated. The second part is the table topic session, wherein the topics are thrown to you at random, and the table topic master will give you more details about that. The third is about evaluation. So these are the 3 parts. So now to take the meeting forward, I have the general evaluator of the day, who is a person who has a beaming smile ear to ear. I love his smile when he smiles, and I hope he does that today more and more. He's a person, a senior Toastmaster, and presently he is the mentor of the Top Magic Banaswadi Club. I asked him about awareness. At first he talked to me about yoga and pranayama, and then I said, can you just explain to me further? Then he understood that perhaps I'm not in much awareness. So he was kind enough to tell me, Prem, when you go out, you lock the door properly, so that you don't get back and check whether you lock the door properly or not, and see that the gas is put off, so that there's no beam bomb, there's no gas burst. Very simple and effective things about awareness. No big deals, no strong fandas and things. This is simply a simplicity of this person. So please put your hands together and be a little generous and applaud friends today, and welcome Mr. Ram Gopal, the chief of the
Thank you, Mr. Prem, for that wonderful introduction. I'm really lost for words. As a general evaluator, my job is to evaluate the meeting right from the beginning to the end. And to carry on with my job, I have 4 assignees to help me. The first, the timer, Srinivas.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. As a timer, I'll be tracking the time taken by each speaker. For prepared speeches, we have 5 to 7 minutes. At the end of the 5th minute, I'll show the green card. End of the 6th minute, amber. End of the 7th minute, I'll show the red card. And for the table topic session, we have 1 to 2 minutes. End of the 1st minute, I'll show the green card. End of the 1.5 minute, I'll show the amber. End of the 2nd minute, I'll show the red card. And I'll report these timings at the end of the session and call upon the general
Evaluation.
For evaluation, we have 2 to 3 minutes. End of the 2nd minute, I'll show the green. End of the 2.5 minutes, I'll show the amber. End of the 3rd minute, I'll show the red.
I'm really scared to shake hands with Srinivas. I always avoid it, but somehow or other it catches my hand in his vice-like grip. We have the R counter, Priyanka.
Good evening. As the hour counter, my job is to keep a count of the number of hours, short pauses and long pauses, and the clutch words used by the speakers.
Very remaining Malvika.
My role is to make use of the good usage and bad usage of the English language. I will also introduce the word of the day, which is awakening, which means to be aware. For example, to use it in a sentence, you could say that a few years ago, there was a worldwide awakening to the very real threat of global warming. And there's also this thing called OD English language, where we tell you the commonly mispronounced words, we give you the correct pronunciation. Today's word is psychology, and it's normally mispronounced as psychology, which is wrong. So it's psychology. Thank you.
Unfortunately, the R counter and Premier, they don't shake hands with. We have the listener, Mr. Priyadarsh.
Good evening, Toastmaster. I'm assuming the role of a listener for this meeting. Listening is a very important skill to become a leader. I request each one of you to listen keenly whatever is being said here. At the end of the meeting, I will be asking the questions and the winner will go with a beautiful winner. Thank you, Mr.
With this, I'll get back to you at the end of the meeting. Now back to Mr. Prem.
So did you notice his smile?
Yes.
You enjoy it? So does he not deserve a round of applause? So now we will proceed with the formal session of the speeches. But I do have a surprise guest speaker today. First we'll invite the speaker's evaluator, that is Meghnas, the second speaker, Mr. Santosh. Mr. Vinod?
Yeah. Yes.
The speaker is attempting